Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Amanda, aka Snowflake. And here's her story. She set up another webpage story. Here we go. Quarantined. When you're quarantined at home to stay, the narcissists still hunt their prey. Yep, they know we're trapped. They know you're at home, so here's their opportunity. I'm still working for the same company since it will probably be one of the last few places to close. If it does, yeah, I wouldn't see them closing anytime soon. We don't have any face masks to sell, or toilet paper, Kleenexes, hand sanitizer, rubbing alcohol, or Clorox, or Lysol wipes. Of course, we get yelled at and treated like shit for not having any. One of the customers left a review basically calling me a freak just because I color my hair. It's like all these people are revealing their true character and running with a bitch torch and bitch forks. Sorry, I'm venting. Luckily, corporate has provided us with PPE to use at work. There isn't drama like there was at the other store. So that's nice. Yeah, listen, people have lost their fucking minds. People have lost their minds. I mean, it really is. It really is unreal how helpless. And what that is, and when people are freaking out like that, it's just this helplessness of them. Okay, and they're not even like thinking out. I mean, these things that people are freaking out over are first world luxuries. You know, where there's plenty of soap. Okay, but people want specific hand sanitizers and rubbing alcohol, and people have bought it's somewhere. It's somewhere. It's unbelievable. And I'll tell you this. I mean, I couldn't believe it when I went. I went to Publix at like 4 p.m. the other day, and I just so happened to go down the paper aisle, and it had toilet paper. It was like, okay, so let me grab the cheapest one. I bought a thing of Charmin, a 12-pack of Charmin, for $16.99. Even the Angel Soft that's usually $5 or buy one get one was $13.99 at Publix. You don't think there's some kind of power play at some kind of power grab at play? Wait for my next video, by the way, on that. I'm still maintaining my no contact with Sauron and Twinkie Binky. I haven't given in or responded to anything they do. I checked my email today and I found a message from Twinkie even though I blocked him. Google doesn't respect anyone's safety when it comes to abuse or stalkers, so I'm not surprised he's still able to email me. You have a few belongings I'm trying to get returned or the all clear to dispose of. To me. I was cleaning out my basement and didn't want to get rid of potentially missed property that I know have some value or attachment to. Please respond. This is all I'm trying to take care of. No underlying shady intentions. So please don't hesitate to give me an answer. I can send pics. Oh, God. Stay away. Nothing is worth it. Nothing is worth it. Nothing is worth it. This is when the clarity from staying no contact comes in handy. I'm able to see that message for what it really is. I know it's a trick and probably a dangerous one. The quarantine has taken away his supply and he doesn't know what to do with himself. So he's searching and hunting. This is what they do. There's no way in hell this down low asshole has had a change of heart. Narcissists don't work like that. They don't change. They don't care to. If any part of the message is true, he can keep it. My sanity isn't worth the belongings of mine he might have. Right, if you don't even know what he might have, then it really isn't worth it. Then you really didn't need it. And you really didn't need it. There's no way he just found them after I left him in August. Mark that shit as spam and move on. Right, they always hide possessions. They always hide possessions of yours. Because it's part of a Hoover later. You never know. I read statistics of domestic abuse during quarantine and it's skyrocketed. The narcs are bored. Don't be an easy target. Don't let the virus be an excuse to stay. Don't use it as an excuse for a no-contact relapse. The girl from my last story went back to her narc ex. He broke her phone twice in 4 days. Both times required her to replace them in order to have contact with anyone. She has her own place, and she's letting him stay with her. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing I can do. And that's just it. You can't help somebody who doesn't want to be saved. I wanted to leave this message with all of you. It looks like it's an audio file.
So I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the stories that you've made for me, all the guidance that you've given me. Even if it's kind of hard to hear, I took it because you guys, like, Ollie actually knows what he's talking about. I don't care if you don't want to hear it. He knows what he's talking about, and he's saying it for a reason. He's saying it to help you. And sometimes what we need to hear is not what we want to hear, but that sucks. But you gotta hear it. So guys, like, you really need to take his advice if you aren't. It will significantly help your life. Like, in my life, I actually have confidence back. I don't really stutter as much as I was. Like, I had a hard time even speaking. I was, like, always shaky. I couldn't even function really as a human. But I have actually been following his guidance and doing the things, that he's advised. And life is actually decent. I mean, obviously life kind of sucks right now, but it's manageable for the first time. And you guys can actually experience the same thing if you listen to him. So be honest, listen, take counsel, act on it, and you'll see how much better life can really be. But anyways, thank you, Owlie, so much. So much. You've really helped my life, and like I don't even have words to even express, but thank you so much.
Well, that's very nice, Amanda, and I appreciate it. And you're right. I mean, I do say things for everything I say for a reason. So even the people I tear up, I'm still trying to wake you up and help you. But, overall theme of your videos, you can't help people that don't want to be helped. You can't help 2 phones in 4 days. And she can't see it. Why? Because she's in there. She's in the cloud of narcissism. You saw Twinkie Binky's attack exactly for what it was. A hoovering attempt. Why? Because once again, you have the clarity of no contact. Even in the quarantine. No contact is the cure for this pandemic. There it is. There's your cure. No contact for this virus. For this virus and this quarantine and dealing with the narc, no contact. That is the cure. So, I hope that helps. Thank you again, Amanda, for another contribution and story. I really appreciate it. And the kind words. I really appreciate those too. And I hope this helps. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you want to expose, you'd like to have a private video made, or you'd just like to make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you guys. Without you, all of this goes away, and believe me, one day Google and YouTube are going to make that happen. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, please support the channel. You know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the subscription box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.